Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode with the Country Slicker. Today's a very big day. We're going to pick up a new truck. So we bought a new vehicle that we're going to be doing a little bit of towing with, a little bit of off-roading with, a little bit of daily driving with. And it's been coming for a long time now. We've been hinting towards this for a few months now. But yeah, so I got a buddy coming to get me a ride, and we're going to go pick this thing up. So stay tuned, you guys. And yeah. Let's get right into it. All right, so we just got out of the gym in Canmore, Elevation Place. Thank you to my buddy Matt who drove me out to Canmore, which is where we're picking up the new truck. Finally got out here, and I think we arrived in town around 6 a.m. Dealership didn't open till 8:30. So we're now headed to the dealership to pick up the new whip. And yeah. Gonna be walking over. Hopefully it's ready to roll and we can get in and out with the paperwork quickly, but super excited. Here's the truck. Oof. Oh yeah. Awesome. Look at this, man. Super cool. All right, you guys, so we just picked up the new truck. As you guys could see from the quick intro there, we picked up a 2023 F-150 Tremor with the EcoBoost in it. So I'm gonna get it home now. We just picked it up from Cam Clark Ford in Canmore. So now we're gonna quickly get started here, drive back to Calgary, and I will give you guys a run through on the truck, couple quick features. There's lots and lots of literature online, so I won't bore you guys with every detail, but there's a few things about this truck that stood out to me from another F-150 or the Chevys or anything like that. So I want to show you guys what that is, but just take a look at this thing real quick. Oh, interior is sweet. It's got the Tremor stitching in there, super cool. Back seats as well. It's got kind of this digi camo. Awesome big screen and everything. So super excited, you guys. We're gonna drive, we're gonna get home, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, you guys, so Josh Bernhard, Cam Clark Ford, make sure you come see him. He hooked us up on the truck. It looks amazing. Very, very easy sale, start to finish. He made it very simple, very easy to take my money. So really appreciate it. Thanks, Josh.
Anytime, Griff.
We'll come and see you again, okay?
You got it, brother. Thank you.
All right, let's go. Cool. Oh, man. This is the cleanest it is ever going to be. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, baby. Oh man, this thing drives nice. Oh, so I've only been driving about 15 minutes, but man, is this thing ever smooth, you know? Very floaty, very nice suspension. In sport mode, it kicks down real quick down into the lower gears. This one does have the 10-speed transmission, so you know what, it does hunt a little bit whenever you're hammering on the gas, but as soon as you're cruising, no problems whatsoever. So yeah, what a smooth, nice ride. It's quiet in here, it's windy as hell out, and you know, I can still hear myself think. So big difference from the old Chevy with the 12 wides. And yeah, it's got everything. I mean, we've got the trailer brake controller built in there, Pro Trailer Assist, you know, lots and lots of nice little features. This is kind of cool. So when you're towing, normally I can't see my my side-by-side behind, but if I hit this button, boom, it throws me a rear view camera, which is awesome. So I can check out, make sure the side-by-side's still good. That's super cool, like that. Yeah, cool truck. And you know what? I was worried that I wasn't gonna like the interior, the digital camo, but I've only been in the truck for like 15 minutes. I think it's super awesome. It's kind of neat, you know, a little bit unique. I like that. I didn't mention this EcoBoost, but man, she's quick. So check it out. We'll hammer it here. That's about 3/4 throttle, and bam, just like that, we are boogieing up a hill, baby. So I like that. That's cool. All right, you guys. So we just got back to back home here, and got the Tremor back. Awesome drive. huge improvement over the last Chevy. Obviously, we would have never even thought about off-roading the Chevy. This thing, 100% we're gonna hit some trails with. There is gonna be some serious Tremor trails in our future. So real quick, couple things that make this truck stand out a little bit from an off-roading perspective that's different from a regular F-150. So 373 gearing right from the factory. It's got an 1.5-inch lift over a standard F-150, along with 33-inch tires from the factory, all-terrain tires. We get those Raptor style running boards. We've got tow hooks in the rear as well as the front. So it's nice to have those tow recovery points right off the factory. We've got a locker in the rear end, and then we did opt for the optional torsion differential in the front. So this thing comes from the factory ready to show and shine. On top of that, one of the big reasons that we upgraded from the initial Chevy is that we needed something that's going to be able to pull our trailer setup in the coming months. A couple things that really stood out about the Ford is the 10-speed transmission, the EcoBoost engine, which makes 500 foot-pound torque, so it's going to have lots and lots of power to pull our setup, as well as the high payload, which is huge. So because our camper that we've got coming is a fifth wheel, we needed that high payload to be able to tow. Now, a lot of you guys are probably thinking, hey man, you spent all the money, why didn't you get a 402A package, which is the higher end Tremor package? And then you get some leather seats, you get some, you know, a couple other doodads, you get some some leather seats, cooled seats, a few more bells and whistles, wireless charging, that kind of thing. The reason we didn't opt for that is to save on the payload. So it wasn't that I didn't want all that stuff, but in order to get the payload, you got to get away from those heavier options. You can't have the Pro Power on board. You can't have all of these things that make the Tremor heavier, and I needed the max payload available. So I'll show you guys right now. So my 401A is equipped with, for options, the only thing that I have added is a bed liner, the torsion differential, and I even custom ordered it with no sunroof because I didn't want to be off-roading and flexing the chassis and having to worry about that sunroof being bent out of shape or cracking. So I'll show you real quick here, but the payload on this thing right from the factory, all right, where are we here? So 1723. So 1723 is the payload. So we have over 1,700 pounds of payload, which is, I mean, quite a bit for a half ton. You don't usually get that, and we're good for 10,900 pounds of towing. So this thing's going to be set up for towing really well. The reason we went with the Tremors, again, we wanted to have our cake and eat it too. So we wanted to be able to hit some trails. We wanted to be able to tow. We wanted to be comfortable and quiet. We wanted lots of power. We needed lockers. So, and then of course price came down to it as well. I was really interested in the Chevy ZR2. However, as soon as you go to a ZR2 or an AT4X, you're not able to get the locking front differential. This one's a torsion diff, so it's more of a limited slip than an actual full locker, but it works very similar. So I couldn't get that unless I went to those higher packages. As soon as you go to the Chevy or the GMC, you lose the payload and you can only pull 8,000 pounds, which is not enough for us. So that's the reason we went with the Ford. Like I said, I'm super excited to see where we go with this truck. We got lots of goodies coming for it. You know, little tidbit, we're actually going to be putting an exhaust on it right now. I just got it home, so we're going to take it right into the shop, throw an exhaust on it, just to give it a little more rumble, because it is a V6 and doesn't quite have that bark that we would like to have from it. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning into another video. We're really excited to hit some trails. Stay tuned. I'll have a trail video up for you very soon. I think we're going to go out tomorrow and hit our first off-road trail with this thing. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys want to see the Tremor in action, you guys want to see what we can do with this F-150, be sure to subscribe. We appreciate that support, and we're going to see you guys on the next adventure. All right.